Hello and welcome to the April edition of the Lawn Fawn Lovers Collab. This month's theme is an interactive card or an interactive project. I'll leave links below in the description area to all the talented ladies who are participating, so go over and check their channels out and show them some love. So to get started, I just cut a card base from some white cardstock. It's a standard A2 size card base. And I took a piece of pattern paper from that Dewey Decimal Collection 6x6 paper pad. It's a really old paper pad, but I love my lawn fawn, so I always hang on to everything. And I'm just going to adhere that down to my card base with some ATG. And this month's theme is an interactive card or project. And last month I did a shaker card, so I really didn't want to do that again. So I decided to just make do with some supplies that I had. I really don't have any of the interactive dies that you can get. I would love to have them, but my budget just didn't permit that this month. So I decided just to pull in a bunch of my old supplies and just get creative. So I've taken a piece of white cardstock and the library card from the Check This Out stamp set. And I'm just going to ink that up with some mermaid ink and stamp that down, clean off my stamp. And I wasn't really worried about having a perfect stamped image because to make it really look like a library card, because really they don't ever look perfectly stamped. So anyway, I've taken the sentiment wishing happy birthday to you, and I'm inking that up with some walnut ink. And I'm just going to stamp that in a diagonal across the library card. And cut that out using my Tim Holtz scissors. And again, I wasn't worried about it being perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure my card, and it ended up being 3.5 by 2.25. And I need to make a little pocket for the card. So I'm just going to take another piece of the pattern paper from the paper pad, and I'll add 1 inch to the width, and then I'll add 1/2 inch to the height. And this will enable me to make a little pocket that will fit the card. So then I brought out my scoreboard and I decided to flip that over. I thought that would make it easier. And I'm not scoring right at 1/2 inch. It's a little bit, not quite 1/2 inch because I wanted to leave some room for the card to slide in and out. So I did that on both sides. And then on the bottom, I scored that at 1/2 inch. And the little squares in the corners that were created from the score lines, I'm just going to cut those out. Then I'm going to take those and fold them over and create a crease there. Put my scoreboard away, and then I'm going to bring in some score tape. And I'm just going to put a little tiny piece right in the very edge of the bottom flap. We'll worry about adhering the rest later when we go to attach it to the card, but just need to create the pocket here. So then I'm going to try out my card and make sure that it works, and it does. Fits perfectly. So then I'm just going to take some more score tape and apply that to the edges of the little pocket so I can adhere that to the card base. And I wanted to use the strong adhesive so the since the card will be moved in and out of the pocket. And I thought it looked a little crooked, and I considered pulling it up, but I was like, no, with score tape, it's not going to happen. So I just left it, but I think it's okay. I think I was just some way the plaid is. So I've cut out these little images. I used the Parapapapum stamp set and the Year 2 stamp set, and just stamp these little gift images and color those in. I didn't include that because it's just really simple coloring. And I'm just going to adhere those down to the library card with some Zig 2-way glue pen. And I love that Pum set. It's a Christmas set, but the little images in it are really useful for any time. There's a little teddy bear and a little choo-choo train and then the little gift. So I like stretching my stamps that way. So I'm taking another sentiment. This is going to be on the outside of the pocket, and it is the Sorry I'm Overdue. And I'm going to stamp that on another piece of the pattern paper that matches the card panel I created earlier. I realized I had it upside down and flipped it around, but it really wouldn't have mattered. I could have just turned it around. So anyway, I'm going to create little fishtail banners. I just do that by cutting up the center and cutting into that center point. I'm then going to take some foam tape and trim that down to fit my little banner and pop that up on the front of the little pocket. Get that where I want it. So then I'm going to bring in my crocodile and punch a hole at the top of the card. And then I had this brown polka dot ribbon that I had in my stash. I really would have liked it to have been a little bit narrower, but I really loved the way it looked with the plaid paper, so I decided to go ahead and use it anyway. And I just put that through and tie a knot there. And I fussed with this for quite some time trying to get it how I want it. It was really wide, so it made it really hard to tie through that little hole, but I'll work with it some more. Just trying to get it to look how I want it. So I'll just trim off the extra ribbon there. Set my little card in. And there's my card. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing by clicking on my picture or the red subscribe box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.